in Seattle. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for Seattle, Emerson Hancock. What should we keep an eye on here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Roman Anthony now at the plate. Up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. One out in the top of the first. Here's Trevor Story. On the ground, out to short. Toss to Naylor. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. 2 outs. Base is empty. At the plate, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
Ball.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And that one sliced foul. Runner at second, 2 down.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Ball.
The 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Ain't nobody laughing with you.
Randy Arozarena digs in now.
The left fielder.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Struck him out of the foul tip. 1 out, man at first. Julio Rodriguez. The next to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And the 1-0. That one to first. Knocks it down. The flip. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Josh Naylor. And a foul ball. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. Down on top of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Crawford Flips it. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Out towards right center field. And there are 2 outs. Isiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Isiah Kiner-Falefa.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. In the dirt, blocked. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. There goes the runner. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan. That one missed. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Rob Refsnyder. Late with the swing there.
Yo, what the fuck?
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Kiner-Falefa throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. On the ground to third. Fair ball. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. Back at T-Mobile Park, and stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Slice to right, and foul ball. Narvaez hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Gets a piece and stays alive. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Roman Anthony getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Roman Anthony.
Hard hit to third. Toss to Naylor. 2 away. Here's Trevor Story now. Grounded out his first time. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Throws to first in time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The second baseman, Leo Rivas.
That one in the dirt. Ball 1. He was late there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Mariners.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
No, inside.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the third. On to the fourth. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. On the ground right side. Toss to Naylor. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. To the right side, Rivas. Slings to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Up next
for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
That one in the dirt and gets away. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. In the dirt. Raleigh whips it to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That one fouled off. And And that skips into dirt. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, and that drops foul. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Bangs off the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Everything came together for him. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And here is Josh Naylor.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In plenty of time to first. That's it out. Go ahead run on base. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Ball 2.
Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first.
Out of there.
And that's the inning. Back in Seattle, so stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-1.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. And they tag him out. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And he strikes. Back at T-Mobile Park. And stepping in for the Mariners, Rob Refsnyder.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Check swing. He held up. Ball 2. This to third. Slings it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 3.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Just missed it. Top of the 6th inning. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony. Jose A. Ferrer will take over here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ferrer, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. Got him. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. There's a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Set down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for Seattle, Leo Rivas. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Now,
and so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends one out the opposite way. So back to the top of the order. Randy Arozarena now at the plate. Check swing he held up, and that's ball one.
Fuck out of here.
That one almost got him.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swings through that one out.
Fuck out of here with that goofy shit, man.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, that was bullshit. I didn't think myself before.
To tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. So,
Come on, bro. Like, that's a home run.
Next offering is in the dirt. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Second out. 2 down, base is empty. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And he boots it. The underhand flip, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. Popped up. Young moving under this one. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Swings through that.
Ooh, Baez. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. So up next, Caleb Durbin.
No, that's a ball.
The M's trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Lined, and that's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes the 0-1. This one in the air center field. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. The 0-2. In the air, right field. Abreu. Under it. One up, one down.
I was supposed to slow that one.
The third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 up, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Rob Refs. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Dominic Panzone, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. He swings and fouls one off. Ground ball left side. Whips it across, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. We're at the top of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. New pitcher for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one. In the air, right field. 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
That one in there across the letters.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So now here's the DH, Roman Anthony. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And
Outside.
that misses. And that's ball 1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back in Seattle. Now it's the Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Luke Raley. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. And that one pulled foul. Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. He hauls it in. 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Story sends it over to first. That ends the frame. All set to start the ninth in this one. And stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. First pitch swinging. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under this one, and there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swing and a miss, and out. Only one out left for the Red Sox. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Swings through that one.
Fucking crazy. We can all fucking best ass.
They're down to their final
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 1-0.